the fuck? That's for not being over the top, that's over the top. Off-road lighting. It's not the easiest thing to figure out and to accomplish. Welcome to my beginning of version number 2. What I've got is not working, will not continue to work. Let me show you what's going to happen. What do we got going on here? At the front of the bumper, I've got these two Oxido spotlights, flood spotlights. Got a long reach. I had the yellow amber lenses on there. I was trying them out. They were okay. I didn't like the look of the yellow on the front of here because, as you know, what's happening with LEDs today, the manufacturers are cheaping out on using the 6000K LEDs, which if you look at the light spectrum, at one end of the spectrum over here, you've got ultraviolet, and over here you've got infrared. So you come into red and then you come into violet. This is down near the 0 kelvins. This is up near the 7,000 kelvins. So you're going from violet down to purple, down to blue at 6,000 feet. That's 6,000 kelvins. And then they give you a yellow lens. Well, we all know what happens from Ziplocs. Yellow and blue make green. That's how you know it's sealed. And that's what happens. That's why you see a lot of aftermarket LEDs that look green. It looks like shit. I can't handle that anymore. Okay, before I go any deeper, all of you know how much I enjoy AI. I think it's fun, it's entertaining, it's kind of stupid, it's kind of cool too, and it's also been very helpful for me in a lot of things. It's just a lot of things. I'm even actually one of those now that's paying an $8 fee a month to ChatGPT for a little bit better and faster responses and better image generation. So I asked AI this morning to look at my YouTube channel and to roast me brutally. It's all poking fun at me. So here's what it said. You ready? Your channel looks like what happens when a retired master electrician discovers YouTube and decides algorithms are for cowards. I'm uploading everything. 775 videos is not a channel. That's digital hoarding. At this point, your upload schedule isn't consistent. It's evidence for a wellness check. I am old. Your thumbnails have the energy of local man accidentally broadcasts his garage thoughts to the internet. Wow, how did it see that? The channel branding says, I know how to wire a 400 amp service, but Canva can go straight to hell. Someone leave me a comment below what Canva is. The YouTube algorithm sees your uploads and probably whispers, brother, pick a niche, any niche. Half your titles probably sound like, well, fuck again, smoke alarm update number 6, Porsche, maybe, definitely. Today was rough. Every day's rough at my age. I found another one, LOL. And somehow people subscribe. Your audience isn't followers anymore. They're survivors. The funniest part is you have almost 10,000 subs while putting out content with the visual polish of a 2009 Craigslist ad. That means one of two things. You're accidentally authentic in a sea of fake influencers, or people are tuning in like it's a reality TV waiting for the next catastrophe. Okay. Honestly, your channel vibe is Grandpa discovers internet immortality and refuses to stop posting. I'm trying. It's like a 12-step program and it's not easy to quit, but I am trying. Every creator guru on YouTube says, post fewer, higher quality videos. Meanwhile, you're over there treating YouTube like it's a police incident report database. 775 videos. At this point, even YouTube employees are probably subscribed out of concern. Your channel analytics probably look like an EKG machine during a lightning storm. Yeah. And the absolute best part, you probably spend 14 minutes making a video while other creators spend 3 weeks color grading footage of themselves pouring coffee dramatically into a mug. Yet somehow you're still standing. You're basically the cockroach of YouTube creators. Unkillable, unoptimized, still uploading. And that's what I'm doing. That motivated me to make a video today. Now, here's the problem that I have had, and I will give you good details of that. Here is the lights. As you can see, they're mounted in front of the bumper. I mean, this has got to be 1.25 inches, I'm guessing. And we are off the bumper to the center of the mounting bolt. This is all sticking out in front of the bumper, and it's sticking out in front of the most frontal part of the bumper. Look at that right there. So guess what happens? You have a little minor fender bender. Not a fender, bumper bump from someone else in a parking lot, or you misjudge something. You're gonna crush these because that's your impact, and you've got another 1.5 inches exposed in front of this. It's not a good design. It's not a good thought. It's not a good way to do lighting if you want it to stay good and protected. So the best thing is what I had on the FJ, which is a rough country light bar that mounted inside the bumper. I mean, basically it would have gone inside here. I want to say it was like a 20-inch, 22-inch or whatever. It was protected. It even came with a plastic protector to put over the lens if you chose to use it, which I chose to use frequently. I can't do that here on the Bronco because this is louvers for the intercooler, for the turbochargers, and this right here has got, radar, LiDAR, GADAR, I don't know, all kind of electronic sensors in there. So there's not really a good way to safely mount this. Here's what got me to the point of knowing that I didn't like the lights sticking out so far off of the bumper. A little, not a fender bender, because the fenders weren't included. It's more of a bumper bump. Long story longer, because that's what Texans do. I was pulled into a parallel parking spot behind a Kia that was previously there in front of me, right in front of me. Enough room, 4 or 5 feet in front of us. I was standing up here on the curb, messing on my phone, trying to get the app in Salt Lake City to let me pay for minimum parking so I could go get my watch serviced. While I was doing that, the guy in front of me, who had been sitting in his car the whole time, decided to leave, stuck it in reverse, and just, I'm not going to say punched it, but he gave it gas instead of just letting it idle back. He hit, and this bracket got pushed up to where everything was behind the tow point. It was crushed. This side over here, very minor. You just basically knocked the light out of alignment. So at that point, now I've got an insurance claim. He gets out of his car, very apologetic in Spanish, and then I come to realize he's illegal. He has an insurance certificate. I've gone through this before in Texas, and they print shit out, make stuff up, and they're all fake. You know, they find one of someone else's, and then they, you know, Xerox it, digitally enhance it, Microsoft Word, whatever. They print out something so they don't get a ticket because the cops can't know. And there's 2 illegals listed as drivers insured for the vehicle. So anyways, I called the insurance company, and they're dicking me around. They cannot get the guy who hit me to contact them so they can take his statement, so they can verify the claim. The claim is under $200. All I need is a new bracket. Got it? Yeah, they're under $200. You got to buy 2 of them. Right now, I mean, it's going to vibrate like hell. It's very weak. You can see the cracks in it already. So that's what I'm up against. Either way, whether insurance works out or not, I can't live with this anymore. So I found a bracket from the same company that makes these. They're stainless steel, powder coated, so they won't rust and they won't block any of the stuff down here. It's going to stick up about 1 inch, and so the lights should be well underneath the forward part. And that's going to give me the opportunity to put 4 lights across here, which is going to give me more light output down the road. These being spots were okay. I'm going to double the okay, which is going to make it good. So let's wait for UPS. Close the door. I cannot see at night. I don't drive enough at night. There's a reason for it. I don't even know why I did this. So here we are. Girl's about 10 feet away. That's a lot of light. That overpowers everything. All 4 spots point right down the middle. Look at the fake deer. I can tell right now it's not perfect. It's much better, and for what I'm doing, and actually for what I'm not doing anymore, as far as camping and stuff, and driving after sunset when camping or off-roading, this is going to be fine. I just need to adjust the up and downs of it a little bit. I might do that now. should check my camera and see what the camera view looks like. 'Cause I'll bet that choked it off a little bit, but I never use the cameras. Okay, so there's the camera view. There's with the lights on. I mean, you're not going to outrun the lights. Those lights are throwing way down the road. And they really look good as far as symmetrical, placed right. McFly, why didn't I turn on all the other lights? Everything is on. Low beams, the 2 rigids in the bumper, and the 4 on the bumper. This is good. This got good throw. This is lighting up the ground left and right, way down the road. I'm much happier now that I got everything on. But bam, the fuck. That's a, for not being over the top, that's over the top. No, I'm good. I'm done. I had to pay for everything myself, but no sponsors are hitting me up anymore. Kind of cool. Full moon. Yeah, this is good. I'm good with this. So now if I turn off the little rigid lights that are in the bumper, the decorations, they do help. You know, they throw a light out about 100 feet. Okay, 60.